Okay, so this is practice problem 2, and then the next slide is practice problem 3. What would you do to strategically solve the equation below, and why? Why would you do that? Well, the equation is, I think there should be a 1/2 x plus 23. Okay, what would I do? Well, to get rid of this fraction, so I would multiply each term by 2 to get rid of the fractions. That's going to make this problem easier to solve, and mathematicians will always find an easier way to solve a problem. There's no need in doing something that's more complicated if you don't have to. Moving on to practice problem 3. Now we're going to actually solve it. Again, look at my denominators. They're both 2. So the least common multiple is going to be 2. So I'm going to multiply everything in this equation by 2. So let's see how I want to do it. So I can just do 2 times that, and 2 times the 3x, and 2 times the 1/2, and 2 times the 8. Okay, so you don't always have to write it out if you can do it in your head. So this is going to be 1. 1/2 times 2 is 1. Plus 3 times 2 is 6x. 1/2 times 2 is 1. And 8 times 2 is 16. So that's what you should have after you multiplied everything. Stop and check yours. If this step is wrong, I want you to pause it and then fix yours, then come back after you've solved it again. All right, continuing. If I distribute a 1, everything is the same. So I can just get rid of the parentheses, bring everything down. Now I'm combining like terms. So I have a negative x and a positive 6x. There's a 1 there, so 6 minus 1 is 5x. And then I have the plus 6. And over here, I just bring this down, get my variables on the same side. I'm going to move the smaller one. So do the opposite and subtract an x on both sides. You get 4x plus 6 equals negative 16. Now let's get those variables on the other side. So I'm going to subtract 6 here, subtract 6 here. I'm going to move it up here because I'm out of room. 4x equals 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, negative 22. Get the x by itself, divide by 4, x equals. Now, I don't need to make this a mixed number or a decimal, but I do need to reduce, okay? I can divide both of these by 2. So simplest terms, x equals negative 11 over 2. You don't have to check it because it's a fraction, so you can just go ahead and put it in the answer box. And that is it.